What's the Deal Wednesday. I'm Stephanie Wilson, the Argyle Insider, and today I'm answering the question, what's the deal with local residents who have become a big success from the ABC show Shark Tank? I mean, if I had a nickel for every time someone asked me this, right?
Yeah, right.
Well, you guys, I want y'all to meet Rick Hopper. Rick was one of the most successful contestants from the show Shark Tank because of his nifty invention called the ReadeREST. And he actually opened his corporate offices here in Bartonville off of Jeter and McMakin. So welcome, Rick. I'm so glad to have you.
Thank you. This is awesome.
Yeah. Well, tell us about ReadeREST.
Okay, so ReadeREST is a simple solution for people who are always losing, dropping, and scratching their glasses. It's a little magnetic device that actually attaches to just about anything you're wearing. This is how simple it is.
Okay.
We just go like this. It clamps on magnetically, and you hang your glasses in it. When you bend over, your glasses don't fall out like they do when you hang them in your shirt collar or you put them on your head. It's just, I call it stupid simple, actually.
Right, it is, but it's a good solution. So you went on Shark Tank. How many years ago was that?
Oh, 7 years ago we taped our episode.
Okay, and which shark? Did you go with?
Truth be told, I was Lori Garnier's very first deal.
Oh, really?
Yep, it was her first day on the set. I got so lucky to go in and meet her for the first time. And she knew immediately this is her kind of thing because she still, to this day, she kills it on QVC.
Right, I've seen the segment on there. So where else can people buy these? Because this is a perfect stocking stuffer.
Of course, ReadeREST.com. ReadeREST has one R in the middle. ReaderEST.com. You can go to get them on Amazon, Walmart, Bed Bath & Beyond, Hobby Lobby, Container Stores. Actually, a lot of places, but it's a little itty-bitty package, as you can see. So it's kind of hard to find in the stores, but man, you Google search Shark Tank magnetic eyeglass holder, we're everywhere.
Right.
Easy to find.
Okay, so let's go back to Shark Tank. Whenever they called you and they told you that you'd been selected to go on the show, what was your reaction?
Well, first of all, I don't watch much TV, so I had hundreds of people tell me, dude, you got to get on Shark Tank. You know, I spent 48 years in Southern California, so I was doing a lot of beach shows and street fairs and farmers markets for about 6 months. And I had hundreds, literally maybe thousands of people tell me, dude, you got to get on Shark Tank. I'm like, what's that? I don't watch TV. Like, it's a game show. It's a contest. It's a reality thing. I'm not going on some stupid game show. I'm a businessman. I'm taking a product to market here. So I finally, 6 months later, I looked it up. Sent them an email, Dear Shark Tank, I've never seen your show before, but I've had hundreds of blah, blah, blah. And I was actually surfing the next week. I'm in my van. I had just taken my wetsuit off. I'm standing there dripping wet, and my phone rings, and it was Shark Tank. So they actually called me while I was in the back of my van, and within a week, which I thought was a miracle because I heard they got like 40,000 applicants every season. They called me back. Hey, dig your product. We think you. And then so I got selected, and I got on the show. It was like it happened so fast. My head was spinning.
How long did you have to prepare from when you knew you were going to be on?
Well, they called me in June, and like 3 or 4 weeks later, they're taping in like the first or second week in July. They usually tape in July and September, I think.
Wow, I bet that was a whirlwind for sure.
Yeah, it was. I can stand in front of a crowd of people and hold a microphone and sound smart for an hour, and I'm not nervous at all. But something about that environment with the cameras and the lights and these powerful sharks judging you, I literally started getting tunnel vision. And if you've seen my episode, I come through the corridor and I trip and fall and I tumble on the ground. And all my friends had warned me, don't take the fall. They're going to think you're an idiot. And I'm like, well, I am an idiot. I have nothing to lose. Well, when I popped up after falling and I'm standing there looking at them, I had to wait like 20 seconds before I started my pitch so they can adjust the cameras. And they were all looking at me like I was an idiot. And I started getting tunnel vision. I was so nervous. I thought, oh my gosh, I'm going to fall down and bump my head. Anyway, I powered through it, and it was actually turned out really good.
Yeah, it did. Well, and it obviously worked. So do you still talk to Lori today?
Yeah, we're actually working. We finally figured out gold. QVC has been asking for gold. She does all things QVC. We do everything else here in-house. And she's incredible to work with, one of the hardest working human beings I've ever met. You know, you see what you get, and her and her husband are awesome folks.
Okay. So what's next for you? What are you working on right now?
Okay, so we've been doing this magnetic eyeglass holder for glasses and sunglasses, but we're finally launching reading glasses in January.
Okay.
And we're starting with
Those are
12
cute.
designs with blue blocker and UV protection. We're doing all spring-loaded hinges, really nice stuff. So we're gonna launch in January, and we're gonna go hopefully upset a market that's already very mature. But you know.
Well, that's exciting. Congrats on that.
Yeah, thank you. We're stoked.
Okay, my last question is, how did you end up in Bartonville from California?
Okay, so I spent 48 years in Southern California surfing and snowboarding.
Yeah, poor thing. I'm so sorry for
Yeah. So November 6, 2012, the day they reelected Obama, California passed Proposition 30. So on election day. And Proposition 30 had a tax increase of 30%. Top earners went from 10.1 to 13.3%. And retroactively the beginning of 2012. So they reached in my pocket one last time. I was so mad. I called my wife. I said, hey, let's go. And I did a 40-hour research project for the most business-friendly, tax-friendly states. And you know, it's funny. We came to Texas for the tax savings, and we're staying for the people because you guys are incredible. And I'm not just saying that because we're on camera. I tell people this everywhere I go.
No, it's true.
The people here are incredible. We love it here.
Aw, well, you fit right in. We're glad to have you.
So what I say now is, California done run me off, and I learned how to say that in Texas.
So how did you end up, like, you were in Lantana and then Bartonville, so what drew you to this specific area?
You know, my business has been here for, Bartonville has done such a great job of maintaining a rural country atmosphere. And I'm from the city, but my heart I've always been a country boy at heart. And so we got the best of both worlds. We're 5 minutes from everything you could possibly need. As a matter of fact, I love Bartonville so much that I just bought the house on 3 acres next door to my 2-acre business lot. So I'm probably gonna, if you guys are paying attention going down Jeter one of these days, you might actually see me zip lining to work from the upstairs bedroom.
It's not surfing, but maybe it's almost as cool. So, well, awesome. Well, thanks for coming on. I've enjoyed having you and learning more about ReadeREST. And if y'all have questions about the Argyle area or about local real estate, please don't hesitate to give me a shout. I'd love to help be a resource for you. So that is your What's the Deal Wednesday. I'll see you next week.